1 to 9, do the Abyss mini quest, links in description. 9 to 14, do Earth runes, need to buy an Earth tiara from the Grand Exchange, stick it on your head, fill your inventory of 28 rune essence or pure essence, doesn't really matter. And then follow the blue path to the altar, and then follow the red path to get back to the bank. 14 to 23, doing fire runes. You'll need a fire tiara and some dueling rings. You teleport to Alcarid, follow the blue path to the altar, and then to bank you teleport to Castle Wars and follow the red path to the bank. Now to go on to the interesting bits. From levels 23 to 91 you will be doing lava runes. To do lava runes you will need pure essence, earth runes, earth talismans, binding necklaces, dueling rings, a fire tiara, some weight reducing clothing and plenty of stamina potions. Now each lava rune gives 10.5 XP and you can do 26 per inventory. For each pure essence you use, you will also need 1 earth rune, meaning you will use 26 pure essence and 26 earth runes per inventory. You use a dueling ring every 4 runs and a binding necklace every 15 runs. You will also need to bring 1 earth talisman every single run to use on the altar to create the lava runes. If all of this seems a bit confusing, then don't worry, just use these formulas to calculate how much of everything that you'll need. Right, here we go. Step 1. Buy everything you need and arrange them like this. I've got my pure essence 2 spaces above the earth talismans, I'll tell you why later, and then it doesn't really matter where these go, just anywhere close. Obviously make them on the right side of your bank so you've got less space to travel to from your inventory to your bank. Next thing we need to do is fill up your bank, which might be difficult. Not for me because I play Fashionscape and I've got a fuck ton of outfits. I recommend going to the gnome stronghold and buying all the gnome robes. You can buy loads of different types of food, loads of different ingredients of food. There's a lot of stuff you can buy there, or just buy random stuff at the Grand Exchange. I've had to take some outfits from my bank to fill it up, and just random junk, anything to fill it up. And make sure you have all your earth runes, that's all of them, no placeholders, all of your earth runes in your inventory before you fill up your bank. If you want, you can also get mouse keys or auto hotkeys and set those up, which I've got mouse keys and they're pretty good. You can also get screen markers. A lot of people like them. I can't be bothered with them. I might try them out later. But yeah, so mouse keys and screen markers are good. Now the reason I've put my pure essence 2 bits above earth talisman is when I right click, I go down, withdraw 26, and my mouse is already on the earth talisman like that. So if I'm doing the mouse keys version, so I right click, press 2 and press 5 twice like that, and if you do it really fast, it all happens in 1 tick, so that's rather helpful. Anyway, let's go down to the run. So I've just done my withdrawing essence and talisman. I exit out, go to my dueling ring and teleport to the duel arena. It's the same method of fire runes if you didn't already know that. I click on the mini map and I click just between these two cacti. I think they're cacti. Is that a cactus? Yeah, they're both types of cactuses. Oh, cacti, yeah. Enter the mysterious ruins. Notice I don't even need to change my camera angle. This is the camera angle I use. It might be optimal, I don't know. You run to where the altar is. Use your earth talisman on the altar, creating 26 lava runes. Go to your equipment and teleport back to Castle Wars. Now this is the clever bit. Stay on this tab, because when you go into the bank and you click deposit all to get rid of your lavas, and then withdraw more things. So you can see your inventory there, and when you exit out, you're back on the equipment tab again, and you can, duel room with less clicks. I'm sure there are more pro tactics, such as using mouse keys or auto hotkeys to get down to that teleport quickly. There's also probably using F keys to get to your inventory and inventory slots. Stuff like that to make it ever so slightly quicker. My laptop's a bit lame, so it can't do all that. But yeah, so mouse keys, screen markers, and F keys are all very good for making your day a little bit more efficient. Now, when you need to withdraw a dueling ring or another binding necklace, you will have to go back to this tab, which makes it slightly slower. A tactic I like to use is when your run gets low, you will need to use a stamina potion, right? So I try and hold off using any stamina potions until I need to withdraw Dueling Ring or Binding Necklace. For example, say I'm at 30 run and my Ring of Dueling has got 2 charges left. I'll use those 2 charges, and then when I bank, I'll draw Dueling Ring on one of those, and then wear the Dueling Ring, drink the stamina potion, and then I can deposit all. And it's just, you know, slightly quicker, just saving little bits of time every few runs, which will just save time overall, really. So here's what a full run looks like from the teleport spot. Go to my bank, teleport to Jewel Arena, run to that spot between the 2 cacti, lag a bit, that happens. Back to Castle Wars and back in my bank again. So that's all there is to lavas. Hopefully I haven't missed anything out. If I have, just leave a comment. If there's anything you don't understand, leave a comment and just let me know, and I'll try and answer it. But as far as I know, that's everything to do with lavas. The XP rates, I believe, are between 35 and 40k an hour. That's if you're pretty good. I'm not sure what the max is. Yeah, it's best in the game by far, within reason, which means you could be getting people to run lavas for you, or you could host double natures, but you'd have to pay up the other nature. You could create tiaras, you know, stuff like that, but it's all unfairly expensive, you know. It's not really viable. So the most popular method is doing lava runes by far. Now for levels 91 all the way to 99, the best method is hosting double nats. You'll be using a clan chat called FFDN36. I think it's that. Let's join them. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, you can host double natures at the nature altar, which means you stand at the nature altar, people trade you some essence, and you trade them back the respective number of double nature runes. It's definitely the fastest XP that's viable, once again, so no making tiaras or stuff like that. I would definitely recommend it, although I've got no videos of this because I'm only 84 at the moment, but I've heard from a lot of people that it's definitely a step up from lavas. I've heard it's slightly more click intensive. So the last thing in this guide is a question which I see people ask all the damn time, and the question is, can skillers get pouches? And the answer is yes, they can, but it's totally not worth it. You can get the small pouch by doing the Abyss mini quest, which I recommend you do, but apparently using the small pouch is not worth it at all. It doesn't make much difference. When doing lavas, it definitely isn't worth it, because you'd have to use an extra earth talisman each time you open the pouch. You know, you have to use one earth talisman for your inventory and another one for your pouch, which just, no, that sucks. It's not worth it at all. You can get oh god, I'm bad at runecrafting. You can get all the other types of pouches. You can get medium, large, and giant. I think they're called that. But the way you have to do it is you have to go into the abyss. You have to basically kill the things in the abyss, right? So the best way to do that is get 5 or 10 main accounts to basically clear the area for you. You'd have to find a safe spot for one. You'd have to do a little bit of damage and poison it and get other people to recoil it to death, and then just pray that you get a pouch. So not only are the chances of that really unlikely, you will also be getting combat experience, which is very, very valuable. And even if by some miracle you do get some pouches, remember, you have to fix them. You have to go back into the abyss. You've got to go all the way to the middle and fix your pouches every so often. And if you've seen my other video of me trying to do a clue scroll, you'll see that on my own it took roughly 40 attempts to get into the middle of the abyss, and that's some serious XP waste. So overall, I would not recommend getting pouches at all, and I'm sure everyone else will also not recommend them because it's horrible. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this guide. Once again, if you've got any questions about something that you don't understand or I could do better, please tell me. I love getting feedback, makes me happy. So yeah, that's it guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.